this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are helping us on this journey to unconditional love. Love of the journey, love of the soul group, they're all helping us back into our divine unions. And so I do divine love healing. I can connect to your souls and get you the messages that your souls want you to know, to put you on your highest path. And I see everything like a film. So I give you a write-up of everything I see, a guided mantra, and also a 3-card angel read. As well as that, I also do energy reads with this deck, which is the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra and Taylor. Amazing cards. And also a crystal grid, which uses pieces of rose quartz crystal. And when you basically meditate with the rose quartz and have the intent to bring unconditional love down onto the planet, it's all about grounding the energies of love down onto this planet. And so it's all based around the forest lovers who are entwined together for eternity around the oak tree. And so some great messages today. Again, just showing how connected we are as a soul group on this journey. All of our higher selves working together to get these messages out. So the first thing is, I'm just going to say, I met up with my twin yesterday, and I'm going to come on to that in a minute. But the first thing is, so I did a healing for a girl. So the day before yesterday, somebody from the Crystal Grid had sent me, she's looking for, potentially relocating countries and following her guidance and sort of following her soul path. And when she was looking up companies, she looked up a company, and when she looked at it, they had produced a movie called Twins, about twins. Now, when I watched it, it was about sibling twins, and basically a short film about sibling twins. Now, yesterday I did a healing for somebody, and in that healing, they were sibling twins in a past life, and we had to heal that because they were separated. Very common that I see that for people, actually. That's been a very common thing, that you've been in a past life, you've been a sibling twin and have been separated for whatever reason, and because of that hurt and pain is still in your energy field, which you need to let go of. So that's the first thing. So just amazing, because that's what happens. It's almost like there's always sort of like a preparation before it happens. It's like your higher selves are sort of letting me know. It's just amazing how it all works. And then the next thing is that I get sent, so that's the first thing. And the next thing that happens is then I get sent, the video clip the other day was about some base jumping ducks, right? And the lady, she jumps off, the first duck, the mum duck jumps off, and then the babies have to follow her. And it's all about taking the leap of faith and knowing that, you will be all right, basically. Now, when I met my twin yesterday, he had also watched that same video, base jumping ducks. So I was like, oh my God, how connected are our higher selves? This is ridiculous. And not only that, but basically he was telling me that because he's recently been going to his doctor for various things, but because his mum died fairly recently. So he told me that his doctor has given him a book. Now, you'll probably be very aware of this book because it is called The Power of Now, and it is by Eckhart Tolle, who is all about living in the now and focusing on the moment, and really basically focusing on the moment so you can listen to your soul, right? Everything that we do on this journey to spiritual enlightenment. So I was like, how interesting. So my twin is now reading this book. And he said to me, don't talk to me about it because I'll talk to you about it afterwards, because he still thinks, he knows that I do Reiki, but he doesn't believe in it. So when I came to search for it this morning, because I thought, I bet they've got it on YouTube, look at this. The Power of Now audio with 169. The Divine Mirror and 1 New Beginnings. So again, I was like, okay, this is just too cool. So listen, I'm going to put the link to this into the description box. because if you haven't read it, then you should read it. It's basically his, you'll probably know about his teachings anyway, but I will put that in. But amazing, right? This is my, what my twin is reading at the moment. So the other thing is then somebody else had sent me a note from the Crystal Grid. She was walking yesterday and she saw a car. And I'm going to tell you what the connection is. So she'd seen a car, and on the way to see the car, it was basically an eagle car. So, we have, again, in healings, I see a lot of golden eagles and, you turning into the golden eagle together. So the car was an eagle. And as she was going there was all of these signs everywhere, triple ones, and then there was an arrow, and there was an oak tree. So all of these, amazing signs. And I had watched this yesterday, which is Carpool Karaoke with Harry Styles. I'd watched it yesterday. And then this morning, a lady, again, from the Crystal Grid, sent me this overnight. So I was already going to use this as a message, and then somebody else sent it to me overnight. Not only that, but I come to search for the clip. And again, 7, the sign of spiritual enlightenment. 69, the divine mirror. So just know this, you are on your soul path and you are the divine mirror for each other. So again, perfect. Now, you have to watch this. I'm going to put this clip into the description box. It is genius, absolutely genius. We've had 2 of Harry Styles' songs from his album. One was Sign of the Times. The next one was Sweet Creature, where in the video he has a tear that rolls down his back every 7 seconds, right? In this clip, first of all, he sings Endless Love. He then talks about his favourite film is The Notebook. He also says he does quotes from the film Titanic and also from Notting Hill, both films that we've had as messages coming through. I came down to do this video this morning. I turned on the radio. Harry Styles was doing a concert in Mexico last night. At the beginning of the concert, he did a minute. He spoke to the crowd because of the tragedy that happened in Manchester, and he said to the crowd, every single day you make a decision to make what stamp you want to see on the world. And I ask every single one of you to always choose love. So I was like, and that's literally what I just heard before coming to do this message. So I was like, all right, Harry, I know you want me to say this message because, again, I was just like, you can't make it up, right? You cannot make it up. So this is coming from 3 different people on the Crystal Grid. It's got spiritual enlightenment. It's got 69, the divine mirror. His tattoos all over him. He's got the twin hearts. He's got anchors. He's got roses. He's got, he's stamped with the divine masculine all over him. Bless him. He's just gorgeous. So loads and loads and loads of signs all the way through this. His song, Sign of the Times, is all about, moving into more and more love, basically. So just a beautiful message. The other thing is about, so the 2 things I'm going to say, the 2 things about my twin yesterday. One was that he's now reading the book, The Power of Now. And the other thing he said is that he'd been watching that duckling thing, the base jumping ducklings. So I was like, okay, I guess that this is, I guess things are filtering through because it was just very, very amusing. And he also said at the end, he said, I want to see you more, right? So, and, so you have to just think, listen, the other thing is I'm going to pull a card today because it's been all about knowing that, it's all, it's destined. All you have to do is ride the tide until the time is right for your union to come in. And it will be. It will be. It just has to be, something that comes, it has to be at the right time. So listen, I'm just looking at the words for Sign of the Times and check this out. So we have, had loads of Eminem stuff coming through again recently as well. So Eminem, and also look, David Bowie and Queen, because you're moving more and more and more into your king and queen power, right? David Bowie everywhere, of course. David Bowie, David, Star of David, divine masculine, divine feminine, divine union. Okay, so I am just going to read the song. Basically, this is what, because it's Harry Styles' Sign of the Times song, so I'm just going to read it out. And it says, just stop your crying, because it's a sign of the times, and welcome to the final show. I hope you're wearing your best clothes. You can't bribe the door on your way to the sky. You look pretty good down there, but you ain't really good. We never learn. We've been here before. Why are we always stuck and running from the bullets? We never learn. We've been here before. And why are we always stuck and running from the bullets? So just stop your crying, because it's a sign of the times. We've got to get away from here. They tell me that the end is near, and we've got to get away. Just stop your crying and have the time of your life, breaking through the atmosphere, and things are pretty good from here. Remember, everything will be all right. We can meet again somewhere far away from here. We never learn. We've been here before. Why are we always stuck and running from the bullets? Just stop your crying, because it's a sign of the times. They tell me that the end is near, and we've got to get away from here. We don't talk enough. We should open up before it's all too much. Will we ever learn? We've been here before. It's just what we know. So stop crying, baby. It's sign of the times. We've got to get away from here. We've got to run. So I love the fact that also when you hover over the words, it turns into yellow, which is your I am power. So the big thing for me is this. Look at this. It's got a bridge. We don't talk enough. We should open up before it's all too much. And it's got a bridge above it. Now, yesterday, we were sat by the river and a bridge was lifting up. And he got really excited about the bridge lifting up, because he was saying about how the energy is all behind the bridge, lifting the bridge up. And again, I was just stood there and I was just thinking, well, yeah, the energy is lifting us up. So the fact again that this has got bridge above it and it's got yellow and it's all moving into your I am power. I mean, again, the symbology of that is just ridiculous. So all of these messages that are just incredible to let you know that I can tell you for sure it is all in the hands of the divine. Your map is it's already done. It is already done. All you have to do is ride the tide and just know that it's coming. All right, so pulling these cards, I'm going to pull a card they want us to know about today. And it is the second chakra, which is all about wanting to this is all about moving into more intimacy, wanting to have like romantic relationships, wanting to have, it's all about sacral. So it's all about wanting to have that intimate romantic relationship, moving away from things from the past where they've been mostly in the mind. It's now about soul relationships and intimate relationships and emotion and everything like that. So beautiful. Everything that Harry Styles is. So watch this. I'll put all of these clips into the description box because honestly, it is amazing. Okay, if you want to come to me for healing or to join the Crystal Grid, please do, because I love, 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 love doing it. For all of you, I want to help as many people as I can. Okay, take care. Bye.